had she produced such an aggressive response in a mercy? From Mayfair to Kathmandu, I looked for the real Mohammed Mercy. And as I went, I felt his story connect with a bigger one. Once you spot it, it's everywhere. The Chinese Communist Party bullying respected scientific journals into withdrawing research on the origins of COVID-19. A serving UK Prime Minister and recently departed US President respectively resigning for lying and facing jail for lying. Putin's troops captured in Ukraine saying they came to free their fellow Russian speakers from annihilation by the Nazis in KEEFE. Hannah Arendt would have recognized what is happening. Everywhere, the powerful are making a renewed claim to the greatest prize of all, to own the truth. The power to choose what you want reality to be and impose that reality on the world. A few days ago, I sent to Mercy a long list of what I've learned about him in these 2.5 years. The letter that came back from Nigel Tate and his sidekicks invited me to their office. This morning, a sticky Friday in July 2023, I walked down Chancery Lane, past the glass towers of the law firm sparkling like pristine teeth in a perfect smile. On the way, I listened to an interview with Andrew Malkinson. He's just been freed after 17 years in prison for a rape someone else committed. I was in total shock for the first few years, not even weeks but years, trying to get my head around the fact that the world now thinks I'm this person, but I'm not that person. I contemplated suicide many times. Although his conviction was transparently wrong, the interviewer asked if he ever did what lots of prisoners who begin long sentences protesting their innocence do, and after a while just give up. No. The truth is the most fundamental thing. I've always had an interest in science and mathematics and stuff. These are fundamental, hard-won truths. I am, I'm told, about to see another injustice unravelled. What I have heard about Mohammed Mercy is wrong. If, as he explains, I'm not too fucking thick to understand, he will set the record straight. He wants to help me, so that when I sit down to write this book, it won't be full of lies and bias and hogshit and misinformation imparted by wankers, so that I will write the truth. The word hogshit appears to be a portmanteau forged in fury, combining two of Mohammed's other preferred terms for information that displeases him, bullshit and hogwash. In the accompanying PDF, there are comprehensive notes explaining the basis of every significant fact herein, including what people say and think. When it comes to Mercy's interjections, I've used footnotes in case the reader is as fucking stupid as me and needs easily accessible assistance with his technical jargon and other challenging language. Chapter 2. Takeoff. Who is it that Mohammed Mercy wants to be? He wants to be the man who is due aboard the private plane scheduled to depart RAF Northolt on Sunday, January the 20th, 2013. A private plane carrying Mohammed Mercy to his well-earned place among the highest in the land. Everything has been arranged. Ben Elliott's people have taken care of it. Mercy adores Ben. As a person, his decency, his warmth, his friendship. Ben understands what I'm trying to do, Mercy thinks. None of this would be happening without Ben. Mohammed says so himself. Unless you have somebody like him who opens these doors for you, it's not possible. For quintessentially clients, there is nothing Ben can't provide. When Madonna's mucous membrane cried out for the soothing properties of slippery elm, Elliott's people airlifted tea bags of the stuff to her in Los Angeles. Others have wanted penguins, false eyelashes, and a plastic surgeon to repair the mischief the Saint-Tropez hostess had done herself by tearing out the originals, llamas, backstage passes to Beyoncé, a football signed by Lionel Messi, albino peacocks. Tall, handsome, his Eton accent customized to Mockney, Ben can get you into places others cannot go. If you want the